This is Boston Morman, and this is my recording for Geol-3314 Lab 3. So we were tasked partly with looking at a weather forecast and connecting some of what they spoke about to our course. And for me, I looked at it on Saturday around 7:15 a.m. and the forecast at that time described some weather patterns that was entering the area, as well as a couple of cold fronts that would be moving in. One of the bigger tasks that we were tasked with was to look at this map and draw the isobars around it following the pressure areas, and to also locate the high and low pressure areas and draw which direction the wind would circulate around them. This is what my map ended up looking like, and you can see the isobars following along the pressure, and these pressure systems can be caused by a lot of different things that we talked about in class. But one of the things that I noticed is that this pocket is kind of right this way of where the Rocky Mountains kind of cut a little bit into it, but also right next to it. And so cold air coming in from the Pacific being blocked and held in by the Rocky Mountains can kind of cause a cooler area over here, which creates that higher air pressure pocket. And then the inverse kind of applies here. The Appalachians kind of cut through right here, and then again the Rocky Mountains are over here, kind of blocking any colder air or marine winds from coming in and cooling it. But there is also the Great Lakes up here that can influence it, and so overall that can create a little bit more of a warmer climate. But of course, though, that's not just the only factors. There's a lot of factors that can incorporate into why there would be high and low pressure in these areas. Lastly, we're tasked at looking at this map and trying to look at it and what it has. So we can see the isobars, definitely different than this map, but we can see where there's some more like low or high pocket areas. And we can also see the warm and cold fronts moving through, as well as the storms. And so this shows a low pressure area in this area. There's multiple areas with low air pressure, but then there's also a couple with high. And then over here again, there's quite a few areas of low with a couple areas of higher pressure. It also, you can see some more kind of stationary storms up in this area, and then some like storms moving around up here and here, moving with these fronts. That's what I have for this lab.